Gentlemen, as a urologist who has spent decades listening to men talk about their most private struggles, I can tell you this. One of the things I hear most often goes something like this. Doctor, my vitality just isn't what it used to be. Or, I wake up feeling drained, and those strong morning erections that once made me feel alive, well, they're nothing but a distant memory. This isn't just a private frustration. For many men over 60, it becomes a quiet, unspoken battle that affects not only intimacy, but also confidence, energy, and how you carry yourself each day. It's not just about sex, it's about how deeply connected you feel to your own body and sense of manhood. But here's the good news. What if I told you that restoring this lost vitality, experiencing deeper, more refreshing sleep, and yes, even reigniting those morning erections, doesn't require a pill bottle or an expensive, complicated routine? What if the solution was literally resting in the palm of your hands? Today, I'm going to show you 3 incredibly simple, yet profoundly powerful hand massage techniques. These methods are completely drug-free, backed by clinical insight, and accessible to every man watching this. When done consistently, they can transform not only your mornings, but your nights as well. Before we dive in, I want to ask you something important. Tell me in the comments below. What's the one change you'd love to see in your mornings right now? Do you want more energy, better sleep, the return of strong, natural morning erections? Share your answer, because your words don't just inspire me. They encourage every man in this community who may be struggling in silence. Now, welcome back, everyone. I'm Dr. Ruth, and throughout my career, I've seen countless men in their 60s, 70s, even 80s wrestle with issues that quietly steal joy and vibrancy from their lives. We often assume the solution must be complicated, a prescription, a high-tech treatment, or a rigid routine. But sometimes the most powerful answers are far simpler. Today, I want to challenge that belief by showing you how the remarkable design of your own hands can unlock vitality, better sleep, and intimacy you thought was behind you. This is not just a story or an old wives' tale. The science is clear. Your hands are packed with nerve endings and reflex zones that connect to your brain, your cardiovascular system, and even your hormone-regulating centers. By stimulating specific pressure points in your hands, you activate switches inside your body, switches that improve circulation, calm your nervous system, balance your hormones, and restore the rhythms of sleep and sexual health that time may have gradually worn away. Think of it this way. Your hands are not just tools for work, writing, or holding. They are also maps, blueprints of your nervous system. And when you press the right areas with awareness and consistency, you send signals through these nerve highways that tell your body to rebalance and restore itself. Here's what begins to happen when you do it. First, circulation improves. Gentle but targeted hand massage boosts microcirculation, not just in your hands, but across your entire body. And as we all know, robust blood flow is the foundation of vitality. Without it, your energy drops, your organs struggle, and erections weaken. Second, your nervous system calms down. By stimulating these precise points, you can shift your body from that constant state of tension, the fight or flight mode, into the parasympathetic rest and restore state. This relaxation is absolutely essential for deep sleep, for hormone balance, and for performance. Third, your body begins to regulate itself more naturally. Stress hormones drop, sleep hormones like melatonin rise. Testosterone has the right environment to be produced, and in that balanced environment, your mornings begin to transform with renewed energy, better mood, and yes, the return of those long-missed natural erections. So, gentlemen, are you ready to unlock this secret power in your hands? Because right now, I'm going to guide you step by step through 3 specific techniques, 3 precise pressure points that can make all the difference. And let me give you a little hint. While each point is valuable, the third one we'll cover is the most overlooked and the most powerful. Most men over 60 have never even heard of it, but it holds the key to resetting your mornings and bringing back confident vitality. Let's get started. Technique 1. Lao Gong, pericardium 8, your heart center for circulation and calm. The first pressure point we're going to explore is called Lao Gong, also known in medical terms as pericardium 8. I often refer to this point as your heart center because its influence on both circulation and relaxation is profound. When stimulated correctly, it can help calm your entire system while also encouraging stronger, more efficient blood flow. Two things that are essential for energy, intimacy, and overall well-being. So how do you find it? Very simple. Gently make a loose fist with your hand. Notice where the tip of your middle finger naturally rests in your palm. That exact spot just beneath the knuckle of your middle finger is your Lao Gong point. To activate it, take the thumb of your opposite hand and place it firmly on this point. Apply steady pressure, enough that you feel stimulation but not pain. Then begin to massage in small, gentle circular motions. Spend about 1 to 2 minutes on each hand, breathing slowly as you do. As you massage, you might notice a subtle tenderness or a mild warmth spreading through your palm. That's a good sign. It means the point is waking up and your circulation is beginning to shift. Some men describe it as a calming wave washing through them. Others feel an energizing pulse. Both responses are perfectly normal, and both mean the technique is working. Here's why this point matters so much. Stimulating Lao Gong helps quiet mental chatter and reduce anxiety, which allows your nervous system to slip into balance. At the same time, it boosts blood circulation throughout your body, increasing oxygen delivery to every organ system. And remember, gentlemen, erections are not just about hormones, they're about blood flow. The better your circulation, the more reliable your performance. I've had patients tell me that massaging this point before bed helps them let go of tension they've carried all day. Others use it in the morning as a way to start their day calm yet alert. For intimacy, many men find that regular stimulation of this point supports stronger, more responsive erections over time. So don't underestimate it. Lao Gong is a powerhouse, a point you can access anytime, anywhere, to calm your body, clear your mind, and stimulate the very circulation that fuels your vitality. Now, as effective as this point is, I don't want you to stop here, because the next two techniques add even more layers of benefit. And the third one in particular is something most men over 60 have never heard about. That's the secret key to resetting your mornings. But before we get to that hidden gem, let's move to Technique 2, another powerful hand point designed to balance emotions and prepare your body for deep, restorative sleep. Technique 2, Shafu, Heart 8, the little palace for emotional balance and restful sleep. The second pressure point I want to show you is called Shafu, also known as Heart 8. In traditional medicine, it's sometimes called your little palace, and I love that description. Why? Because this tiny spot in your palm can become a private retreat, a calming sanctuary where your emotions settle, your nervous system resets, and your body prepares itself for genuine restorative rest. Let's locate it together. Just as you did with Lao Gong, make a loose fist. But this time, instead of your middle finger, notice where your little finger, your pinky, naturally touches your palm. Right beneath the knuckle of that pinky, in the soft part of your palm, you'll find the Shafu point. To activate it, place the thumb of your opposite hand on this spot. Apply a firm, steady pressure, but keep it gentle enough that it feels soothing, not sharp. You can massage in small circular motions, or if you prefer, use gentle up and down strokes. Spend about 1 to 2 minutes on each hand, breathing deeply as you go. What can you expect to feel? For many men, there's a subtle tenderness at this spot, followed by a calm, soothing sensation. Some notice a release of tightness in their chest, others say they feel their breath deepen, as if a weight has lifted. That's because this point is closely linked to your heart and emotional balance. And here's why this is so powerful for men over 60. Emotional stress is one of the most overlooked killers of intimacy and sleep. Carrying unresolved stress into the night keeps your body locked in a state of tension. This makes it harder for testosterone to function, harder for your circulation to open fully, and harder for you to achieve restful sleep. By activating Shafu, you quiet that stress response. Your nervous system begins to shift into parasympathetic mode, the rest and digest state that is essential for sleep and recovery. And let's be clear, gentlemen, deep, high-quality sleep is not a luxury. It is absolutely non-negotiable for your health, your energy, and your sexual vitality. During sleep, your body repairs tissues, restores your brain, and produces critical hormones like testosterone. Without it, everything else suffers. Poor sleep is one of the silent reasons why morning erections fade with age. But by stimulating shafu before bed, you're telling your body, it's time to let go, it's time to rest, it's time to heal. So think of this point as your nightly reset button, a way to release emotional burdens, quiet the mind, and prepare your body for the kind of sleep that leaves you waking up refreshed, stronger, and more capable, both in daily life and in intimacy. Now, as valuable as this point is, the real magic comes with the third technique, because the next point is directly linked to your sleep hormones and your body's rhythm of testosterone production. It's the most overlooked hand reflex, and it may very well be the missing key to bringing back those confident mornings. Technique 3. The pineal reflex point, your master regulator for sleep and hormones. Gentlemen, if you've stayed with me until now, congratulations. You're about to learn the most overlooked and arguably the most powerful pressure point in your hands. I call this the reset switch because it directly influences your sleep cycles, your hormonal balance, and yes, your natural morning vitality. This is the pineal reflex point. Now, why is this so important? The pineal gland, tucked deep within your brain, is responsible for producing melatonin, the hormone that regulates your sleep-wake cycle. But here's the connection most men don't realize. When your sleep is deep and consistent, your body produces testosterone more efficiently. And testosterone is not only the driver of libido and erections, but also of overall energy, confidence, and strength. In other words, poor sleep and fading testosterone often go hand in hand. Stimulating the pineal reflex point is a way of reminding your body how to reset this natural cycle. So how do you find it? Take your hand and imagine a straight line running down from your ring finger toward your wrist. About 2 finger widths below the base of your ring finger, right in that soft, fleshy part of your palm, lies the general area of the pineal reflex. Unlike the sharp, distinct points we used earlier, this is more of a zone, about a 1-inch square. To activate it, use the thumb of your opposite hand. Instead of pressing one spot, use small, sweeping circles or gentle strokes across the entire area. Cover that square space thoroughly. Continue this massage for 1 to 2 minutes on each hand. As you do this, breathe slowly and deeply, inhaling calm, exhaling stress. What happens when you stimulate this zone? For many men, the effect is subtle at first, a deep sense of calm, a heaviness in the eyelids, or even a gentle wave of relaxation that signals the body it's safe to let go. But over time, with daily practice, this stimulation helps regulate your melatonin production. And when your sleep cycles reset, everything else begins to align. Testosterone levels climb, energy returns, and those strong, confident morning erections begin to reappear. Not because of a pill, but because your body is functioning the way it was always meant to. I had a patient, Harold, age 68, who came to me feeling utterly worn out. He hadn't slept through the night in years, and his mornings left him feeling defeated before the day even began. He committed to stimulating this pineal reflex point every night for 3 weeks. When he came back, he looked like a new man. "Doctor," he said, "I'm sleeping like I haven't in decades. And in the mornings, well, let's just say I'm waking up with a smile." Gentlemen, that's the power of this overlooked reflex. Now let me be clear, these hand massage techniques are not about quick one-night miracles. Their real genius lies in consistency. Think of them as rituals, simple, daily practices that gradually recalibrate your body. The longer you practice them, the more deeply your nervous system learns the new rhythm. Here's how I recommend you use them. Once in the morning to gently kickstart your circulation and energy, and again before bed to calm your mind, prepare your body for sleep, and reset your hormone cycles. Twice a day, 5 to 6 minutes each time. That's all it takes. And what can you expect if you stay consistent? Within days, many men report feeling calmer and sleeping better. Within 2 weeks, you may notice stronger morning erections, higher energy, and more emotional balance. Over time, your body simply becomes more efficient at doing what it was always designed to do, restoring itself naturally, without drugs, without complicated routines. Gentlemen, I know these techniques may seem almost too simple. A few minutes of hand massage? Could that really change your mornings, your sleep, even your intimacy? But here's the truth. The genius of these methods is in their simplicity. They harness the nervous system, circulation, and hormone regulation pathways that are already inside you. No pills, no expensive equipment, no complicated routines. Just your hands, your focus, and your consistency. Let me share a quick story with you. One of my patients, John, 65 years old, came to me exhausted. He said, "Dr. Ruth, I feel like I'm waking up every day already defeated. I can't remember the last time I felt rested, let alone the last time I woke up with that strong morning confidence I used to take for granted." He was skeptical, but he agreed to try these 3 hand techniques for just 2 weeks. When he returned, I barely recognized him. His energy was brighter, his sleep was deeper, and his mornings, well, let's just say his smile told me everything I needed to know. It wasn't an overnight miracle, but a steady, cumulative change that made him feel like himself again. And that's exactly what I want for you. These practices are not just about improving erections. They're about restoring your sense of vitality, your self-confidence, and your overall quality of life. Because when you sleep well, when your hormones are balanced, and when your circulation flows freely, everything feels better. Your energy, your mood, your intimacy, and the way you show up in the world. So here's my challenge to you. Don't just listen to this and move on. Take action. Try these 3 hand massage techniques tonight. Commit to practicing them twice a day for the next 2 weeks, once in the morning, once before bed. Keep a little journal if you like, noting how you feel each day. You'll be surprised at how quickly your body responds when you give it this kind of gentle, consistent support. And now I want to hear from you. Which of these 3 techniques resonated with you the most? Are you most excited to try the Lao Gong point for circulation and calm, the Shafu point for emotional balance and sleep, or the pineal reflex, that overlooked reset switch for hormones and vitality? Share your answer in the comments below. Your experiences help other men learn, and together we build a community of strength and encouragement. If this video has opened your eyes to new possibilities, please give it a big thumbs up. Share it with a friend, a brother, or any man you know who could benefit from discovering that the path back to vitality is simpler and closer than he realizes. And most importantly, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Every week, I bring you new, science-backed, natural strategies for men's health, so you never have to feel like you're walking this journey alone. Gentlemen, always remember, regaining vitality, deep sleep, and natural sexual strength is not just about intimacy. It's about living your life fully, with energy, confidence, and joy. Take care of yourselves, stay consistent with these practices, and I promise your body will thank you. I'm Dr. Ruth, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video as we continue our journey toward lifelong vitality and confidence. Until then, take great care of your health, because you deserve nothing less.